Hey, this is the Darkened Angel, and we're back to Gungeon. Fantastic. Into the Gungeon. Let's see. I think this time I'm gonna play as... No. Maybe... no. I think last run I played as the Marine, maybe? Or the Hunter, I can't quite remember. I'll do Convict this time. So this time, my friend Seth is not here. Instead, it's just gonna be me, which means this could be a bit awkward, but hopefully not. We'll see how everything turns out. Okay. So, on kind of another note, I was thinking in between the last episode and this one, which the last episode was no more than like, I don't know, 30 some odd minutes ago. I was kind of thinking about like what commentary was, just in general. Like obviously, you talk over a game, and you kind of you say whatever the hell's on your mind, and you just talk, and then people watch you talk, and they watch you play a game. There's commentary for you, but I was kind of thinking more on a deeper level. Kind of in terms of like, it's kind of like, I don't know, I'm not sure where I'm going with this tangent. It's kind of like, when you talk about just kind of like everything that's going on, it's kind of like, improv comedy in a way. Except, yeah, not when you're not very funny. So, when you're kind of just commentating over a game, especially when you're kind of new to the whole, commentating, just everything in general can be a bit awkward, as I already said it would be, but that's kind of more an expectation than kind of commentary in general. Watching people that have kind of done YouTube commentaries and stuff like that for a significant amount of time shows me. By this I mean like people that have done YouTube for a solid 2 years or so. It's just kind of really interesting to see like the way they talk and how fluid they can be. And then I'm sitting here and I just can't form coherent sentences. It's actually something else about commentary that's interesting is how much brain power it actually takes. I don't think very many people really give it enough credit. A lot of other YouTubers talk about this sort of thing as well, how like commentating over the game you're playing just isn't as easy as it seems. Like when you're thinking about just playing a game and you're just talking, it doesn't seem that difficult, but in reality most YouTubers do 10 times worse when they're talking and recording as comparative to them just playing the game by themselves. Then of course, I've heard this, but I haven't noticed it with myself yet. But I've heard that some YouTubers actually do this thing where even if they're not commentating, they talk to themselves while playing games. Which I just thought that was kind of interesting. Like, you get so used to something, and after a while, you just do it. It's almost natural. And if you're not talking to yourself while playing some random game, some obscure indie game somewhere, or maybe a AAA like, I don't know, like Call of Duty maybe? Dark Souls? I think Dark Souls is a AAA. I'm pretty sure it's considered. Then again, not many people... Actually, I can't say that. What I was going to say was that not many people really know about it, but I've come to find out that is actually not true. But, of course, that's just a side note. What was I saying? Yeah, no matter what game you're really playing, it's just kind of like, oh shit, I completely lost my train of thought. Well, that's fantastic. Yeah. Anyways, continuing on. So, what do I get? Only thing I've got so far is the shotgun. That's alright, I guess. The poison candy. Wait, it actually... Apparently the shotgun and poison weapons also put out the fire. I didn't know that. Well, good for future reference, I suppose. And... boss fight, I guess. The only thing I'd potentially want... I could get the beehive. No, not enough money. I could... the witch pistol is pretty alright for the most part. And I've got another chest I could open. Another 2 chests. So, I think I'll probably try to continue on the whole commentating tangent. Yeah, portraying your thoughts when playing game is yeah, it's English is what it is. Okay, well. Board game. Anybody that's played the game for a decent amount of time probably wouldn't have any difficult time with this guy. But for some reason, I always still get hit on him. I don't... yeah, just as I say. Usually I can get close to flawless at the very least, but for some reason, I got hit like 4 times, 3 times. That's actually the worst I've done on this fight in a very long time. I think last run, if I remember right, I might have gotten like, I don't know, hit once or twice against the Gatling goal? But I can't quite, ooh, hexagon. Okay, well, there's a pretty solid chance I'll just flawless the floor 2 boss. Nothing else? Oh yeah, actually. There could be. Indeed there is. By that I can probably sell. Yeah, it's a tough decision. Poison is straight up good weapon. Keep that and I think I'll... yeah, that seems like a pretty good decision. Then, no, look for that. Witch pistol. That should be good. Okay, so... floor 2, current overview. Witch pistol. Hexagon. And what was the third one? The third one was the Tommy gun. I'd say it could be probably like a pretty alright run. Hexagon obviously for room clearing when I've ran out of everything else, and oh yeah, and bosses, sorry. Bosses as well as just generalized rooms when I run out of ammo and everything else. Should be getting hit against these guys. And of course everything else is just kind of the room clears. Especially if the chicken thing happens a lot. I hope it does. Chickens. Chickens are fantastic animals, is what they are. Oh, there's wolf chicken. Now, I know I said that the chicken is a fantastic animal, but, I might just have to kill a chicken. I'm sorry. Chicken. If you... oh, yep, nope, you're dead. Hi, chicken. Okay. Oh, it's this room. I don't like this room. Hexagon. Yep, this will be a pretty good solution. What's this one? Man, he's like, nope. Okay. Yeah. These take so much concentration. You know what, let's just kill a freaking, what are these guys called? Animalancers or something. Yeah, those are the rope guys. Those guys are, they call them Gungers, I think. Yeah, that sounds right. Sounds about right, I think that's pretty good. Oh. This is, oh, never mind. Oh. Yeah, figured that was gonna happen. Figured. You know, how you like easily avoid those in such a small room. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, those are the these are the gamma man. No. Oh, sharks. Kill him. And smack right in the face. There he is. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else in particular to talk about. Probably Twitch extension? Yeah, that'll be pretty good. If I could mark the date, I believe it is May 17th of 2016. So if that happens to be the date you're watching it, then me and Seth, who I've been recording a bunch of videos with, and I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, I should use my hexagon, I'm probably going to be doing some Twitch streaming on Dark Souls with him this weekend. It'll probably have been mentioned in his episode as well quite a bit, but, you know, might as well mention it again. Why isn't this doing all that much damage? Usually it feels like it does more at the very least. Maybe it's just because he's dodged a couple buffs. I don't know. Yeah, I just hate this boss. The color, yeah, I don't like him. He's a bit of a joke. He's weird. I think it's because he's a snake and he thinks he's all cool, but he's really just, he's a nerd. Wow, I really shouldn't let him gain as many of the healing, what are they, healing segments as I did. Probably would be a good idea for the future. Okay, still got a couple to deal with. Where do I want to go? Oh, there's only one intersection left. Okay. Still need to find a shop on this floor. What do I even want from the shop, really? Like, maybe healing of some kind, I suppose. Oh, I didn't even take note of that. I picked up the, yeah, what is this called? Triple bow, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, triple crossbow. It's, I'm gonna be honest, triple crossbow is kind of garbage. Just generalized garbage. And for some reason I always waste the tri-shots. But, yeah, that was more my fault in the gun, but even in the gun it's still kind of garbage. I don't even think the slowing effect that it does even, like, does that much. Just, like, slightly slows them down. But beyond that, it just kind of just sits there. Oh, you know what I didn't mention is I talked about Twitch, but I didn't talk about the Twitch name. You know, forget it. I'll just put it in the comments, or the not comments, description. Sorry. Gun potion. I'm just gonna throw a Molotov because I can. Yeah, pretty good. Molotovs are like the greatest thing. They're just the best. Especially when they explode. If they don't explode, you've got a problem. But, actually, if they do explode, you've got a problem. Like, are they just like... it is a Molotov after all. But I guess they're kind of just like problematic in general. Kind of like when a grenade doesn't go off, you pull the pin and you do everything you're supposed to do and it just doesn't go off. That's not a good thing. That's like that's a cause, like, literally for a heart attack, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah. Enough about explosions. More about chickens. That chicken's dead. That chicken's dead. That chicken's dead. Okay, I half expect them to be Zelda chickens. I don't know why. Like, it's Zelda chickens everywhere. And when you think you're safe, one of them takes a knife and stabs you in the back of the head. Didn't expect that one, did you? I mean, who really would have, right? A chicken with a knife. In fact, even better, a chicken with a broadsword. Who would have expected that, right? Just runs up behind you, and thwack! One strong smack to the back of the head, and you're done. But, you know, hey, personally, if I die, well, of course I'm gonna die, but, you know, when I die, you know, if a chicken with a broadsword happens to be what kills me, I'd just accept it. I'd just be like, okay, cool. You know, chicken, you've done it. You've made your parents proud by somehow learning to wield a broadsword. Yeah. At that point, I'd be proud of the chicken at that point. Well, now that we're hopefully off of... Oh, should have done some with my submachine gun. The Thompson. What time is it? How long has this been going on? 6:50. Okay. Small amount of time. Pretty decent. Probably around the 40-minute mark? No, that's insane. It's not 40 minutes yet. I'm only at 43. Yeah, it's only like my second, third. Yeah, this would be episode 3, wouldn't it? That's it. Yeah, it's only going to be episode 3, so probably after like 7 or 8 I'll start getting used to how long an episode usually takes. Oh, grenades. Oh, I need to kill... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, I need to kill these guys, but that's on my other save. Yep. He just needs to die. Okay, one stage left. Come on. Oh, actually, simple solution. Kill it. Up and boom. I don't know what you're doing. You're dead. It's kind of in Dark Souls, you know? I don't know what you're doing. You can't fight me. You're just dead. Okay, maybe this guy in the corridor can fight me. I'm gonna just say you can. Maybe it'll work like reverse psychology. If I say that he can fight me, then maybe he won't want to. Maybe that's how it works, right? Okay. That's in there. That's in here. Okay. There we go. Easy. I'm not even gonna use my potion of gun friendship yet. Oh, PlayStation wizard. No. Oh, damn. You got me. Oh, I'm gonna have to deal with that later. Okay, so for people who don't know, if you go onto Seth's channel, he'll probably be posting some Gungeon. In the last episode we recorded on his side. We actually mentioned his planned schedule for Gungeon. So if you want to figure that out, you can go on his channel. But again, that's his schedule. My schedule is probably going to be more along the lines like, I don't know, once every 3 days. Gonna hopefully post one of the Gungeon runs. Since this will be episode 3, the schedule will hopefully be at least mildly self-evident by the time this goes up, but at the same time it's kind of like, yeah, it is only 2 episodes, so I guess the schedule could change at any time. But anyways, yeah, we were talking about how he's probably just not going to post all that many Gungeon episodes overall, so every time he posts one, it'll probably have like half the game completed. So, yeah. I actually don't know how fast I'm intending to go through the entirety of the game. It's in the fact that, well, I've almost beaten the game on my primary save. And I got really far down the first episode I filmed. Hopefully hopefully it goes by mildly quick. But again, with being that it's a roguelite and everything, you can never really be sure you can get the bad item spawns for like a month or something. It could be like friggin' The Binding of Isaac, where it just likes to drop you all the bad things. But unpredictable. But then again, I guess that's kind of the whole idea of random after all. So, tangents. Tangents are fun. But not really. They're actually kind of boring and annoying sometimes. Especially when you have to do them in math class. That's really annoying. I wonder kind of like, because I know that all the stories and lore for the game are like on the weapons. Like for instance, for people who don't know too much about the lore, one of the primary things is that, what is required here? I need to buy a key. Oh damn. This isn't gonna go well. Now I'm gonna be quiet here for a minute so I can get out of this situation. Okay, there we go. Not as hard as I assumed it would be, but usually I hate that room, so I'm having a difficult time with it. This room doesn't look too fun either. It shouldn't be too difficult. The annoying thing is like, when the big guys shoot, every once in a while, their bullets will stop being kind of these still standing bullets like this and come at you, but the small guys do it too, but the small guys do it less often, so it's a bit more random. A bit more likely to hit you, I would say. But I guess that will kind of differ from person to person and skill level and stuff like that. But yeah, skill level and things like that. I have no idea where this tangent conversation. I guess it's really not a conversation. It's kind of one-sided. Extremely one-sided. Oh shit. There he is. There's him. Where's the boss room? It's probably gonna be like, I would say either it's gonna be right here or one room connecting here, then one offshoots here. That's probably gonna have a chest in it. Yeah, this offshoot off here is probably gonna have a chest. No? Oh shit, use the blank. And kill him. This freaking room. Man, no new guns have appeared or anything. Nothing cool. Nothing really to talk about. Oh, except death. Death is always memorable, probably. Death is always something to talk about. Unless you don't want to. Well, anyways. Let's see. Killed 191 things. No ammo drops. Probably was what killed me there. No ammo in the shop. Low money. Besides that, all in all, I'd say that was a pretty good run. Couldn't think whatsoever. Couldn't talk whatsoever, pretty much. So in terms of commentary, probably is gonna be a little shit, a little not continuous. Oh, the king has been dethroned. Should I call you my liege? No, don't do that, fish. I don't like you. Spirits certainly clean the lives of many, and others certainly rise from the shells of others. But well done in the interim. Anything else? No, he doesn't feel like chatting. Shut up, fish. And then we got... It's so barren. There's, like, nothing here. I was really confused initially because, like, of course, on my save that is significantly deeper into the game, you know, this is here, and you got the little centerpiece here, and you got, like, a bit more stuff over here and over here. I think also something over here. But when we started up a new game to do it for YouTube, this was all gone. It confused me. I didn't know what was going on. But, yeah. Hopefully, hopefully nothing weird like that happens again. But then again, I guess at this point it's probably based on my memory more than anything, and my memory tends to be a bit crap. Let's buy Gamma Ray. Why not? Yeah, it's alright for the most part. Well, anyways, I guess that's it for this episode. So, basically everybody and everything I've talked about is probably going to have a link in the description. My Twitch, Seth's YouTube. But I guess that'll be it for this episode. So, yeah. Until next time. Bye.